get it after it, guys. All right, guys. Hey, it is Sunday night. I'm very pumped to have you guys here on the Platypus Mindsets to change your way you think. That is my kiddo in the background. We're trying to put him to sleep, trying to go night night. It is Sunday night around 8:50 right now. Let's just say that first off, I just want to say right off the bat, anything that you see, I'm not a financial advisor. Anything that I say, I want you to do your own diligence, do your own homework, do your own understanding about how the stock market and crypto market actually works, and how to take your next chapter of just life, because I want you to start thinking outside the box of just the bullshit 9 to 5 thing that society tells you that you must do, which you do not. He does not want to go to sleep. That is, oh, I can hear him pretty good too. That's hilarious. Sorry, like the mic that I have is like, you can catch anything and everything. You know what I mean? So we will see if he goes to sleep. But my beautiful wife, let me just actually just trying to do something real quick. How's that? Is that better, guys? Is that better? I don't know if I did anything, but hey, let's get right to it, guys. Okay. Let's get right into it. So let's just take a look what we're going to be talking about today. So this week, going into the stock market. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be covering. We're going to be talking about the plays that we are currently in right now, and then we're going to be talking about the plays that we're going to be taking a very close eye on and seeing exactly what it does when it comes tomorrow and for the whole week of tomorrow. So also, we're going to be talking about how we are going to be making $1,000 tomorrow by day's end. So that is going to be one of the things that we're going to be talking about. Also, that something that we're going to be talking about tomorrow is what exactly the SPY is doing, and then what is going to come out of inflation, and how that's going to affect the market, affect the real estate market, affect the crypto market, and we're going to talk about why the crypto market is getting manipulated right now, and I'm gonna kind of do my own opinion about exactly what is going on. So let's get straight into it, guys. Let's get straight into it. So I need to do this, and then I need to do that, and then I need to do this, and then I need to do that, and then this, and then bada bing, bada boom. We are a lot better. All right. So right now, I wanted to actually look at Apple. Because it's been doing some crazy things lately. It's felt like it's always only been going up in the last couple, like a month or so. As you can see, this RSI level is very over that 50 mark for the past month and a couple days, a month and a week, basically. Also, we're going to be talking about Tilray, my boy Till, and hopefully once all this marijuana talk gets figured out. Hold on, guys. I need to do something. I want you to go this way. Let's make you a little bit wider. I could not see the chat, so I wanted to make it so I can see the chat. But we're going to be talking about Tilray and what plays we have going on with that. Also, we're going to be talking about the SPY, and then we're going to be talking about actually a play that I did, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it played out, and yeah. So he does not want to go to sleep, guys. He does not. I tell you that. I think it's because he had a pretty good nap around, like, I I think we put him down at 3, and then he woke up at about 4:30, and then we took a car ride, and then I don't know. We'll see what it's gonna be going on. But looking at what I was talking about. Well, let's look at Apple right now. So looking at Apple, what I like looking at is actually the MACD. It kind of explains the story behind different stocks and whatnot. Also, I like looking at the RSI level and seeing exactly if it's overbought or underbought, oversold, and that kind of aspect. But like looking at the MACD really tells you a story of how exactly what's going on with the different potential movements of the stock. Potential, that's what I like saying, is like it's a potential. So I thought a door open, but yeah, he is not having it right now. But right now we're gonna be talking about the plays that we have going on right now currently. And right now we are actually in Wish. What I was looking at on Wish, it did have a very big jump up to this level, bounce back down to this 982. Another thing, it did a little big jump all the way back up to about 1518. Now it's having a little pullback. And what I'm looking of this to do is seeing if this will bounce off or test this resistance level if it wants to pull back down, or take off and hit this point right here about 1319. If it hits about 1319 or even like 1283, I'm looking at a potential hitting 1589 to maybe testing this 1755. Just looking at the MACD, as this is in a lower position right now, and also looking at the RSI, it's underneath that 50 level, and just looking at the moving average exponential, it has a possibility of hitting to that spot. But let's just look at the 20-day. As you can see, the 20-day, it's kind of like in that same position. So it's thinking about what exactly it wants to do. It has a potential to pull back, and if it gets pulled back, we will be getting out of this play. But right here, it seems like a very good resistance level of about 11. So we will see exactly what it goes on tomorrow morning. But looking at let's just go to the other play that we're in actually. So let's go to Tilray, and as you can see, Tilray, I've been following this stock for a very good amount of time, and I've had pretty good success with said stock because I just understand what is going on with with everything with this stock, because as you can see, once it has a downtrend, it's gonna go down. It might jump up, but it hits this like some point, and then as the point of the RSI level, and then it's gonna go slowly back down. Sometimes it just hits that point and then just goes down from that point. So looking at this right now, we are hoping for this to probably get some traction. So moving up on the day, I'm really hoping this moves up past this 1655 level, and then making it a point to about 1711 to possibly, because it's done this in the past, and there's a lot of news of the marijuana sector to possibly, I'm hoping, because as you can see right here, this is the play right now. It's 1750. Our average is 39. So yes, we are down on this play, And also we have shares. We're actually down a pretty significant amount, but altogether. But I know we have 30 contracts of these. So if it hits that level, we are golden, buddy. Also, we have the 100 shares which we've been selling covered calls with, even though it's not that much money, still making money on the coverage calls. So that is one of the plays. And then let's go look at a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. But so actually, we're going to talk about inflation and what's going on and the impact of everything. And a lot of people are just saying, look at the economy. It's fucking booming under the Democrats and Joe Biden. I'm like, do you really honestly think Sleepy Joe is actually making this market go up? No. It's called they're just printing money like it's fucking wildfire. Like the insanity that's going into everything is freaking nuts, and it's really unfortunate because it's only going to affect who? The next generation's coming. So everybody's talking about like, oh, we're getting all this free money, blah 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 blah. No, we're not really getting that much free money. Bless you, babe. It is very unfortunate to see everything going on, but I don't know. I don't know how everybody wants to talk about everything because inflation is a huge thing. It's like it doesn't affect just one thing. It's going to affect milk, eggs, gas, wood, travel, everything. And then we're trying to raise up the minimum wage. That is the most stupidest idea ever. Whenever somebody says moving up the minimum wage is going to help and benefit people, it's not. Guess what? Move up the minimum wage. Guess who's going to be hurt the most? Small business. Why does corporations fund the party that wants to raise up the minimum wage? I'll let you think about it. Why does like Amazon or Costco or Walmart or Target don't mind if that minimum wage rises up? Think about it. Oh, did you figure it out? So the mom and pop stores that are trying to get ends meet get destroyed by the rising of the people's wages, even though it is a first start type of job. If you're out of high school or anything like that, so what? Guess what? I had to freaking do it. You want to know how much money I got paid at my first job? $8, and I wasn't complaining. I was living, you know. And then once like getting into school and stuff, I was fortunate enough to actually figure out and get a job at a decent company, and I didn't have to worry about that. But if you want a job that actually has the satisfaction of having a good life and a good lifestyle, you will figure that out for yourself and not just depend on the government and everything. So I just had to say that. Now we are good. But so one thing that we're going to be talking about right now, so I just want to bring up Penn Gaming, because a lot of people have been asking me about how do I figure out what covered call stock or what stocks I should do covered calls with. So of course, what I always tell people when doing covered calls, you just find stocks that are going to have an uptrend and then that you believe in and you don't mind having. So the first thing that you can do is buy said shares. So you can buy 100 shares of Penn Gaming, which is going to cost you $7,332. And then every single week, I like doing weeklies. That is my strategy. Everybody's different, so you can do any kind of strategy at the end of the day. But at the beginning of the week, I don't believe Penn Gaming, or I don't mind selling Penn Gaming at $74 a share, or at $74 price point. But at the beginning of the week, I just click this. I go like this, and that pops up. I don't want to have 10 because I don't have 10. But I go like that, click, and I just made $140. So a lot of people were asking me, Ryan, I don't have that much money. I don't have $7,000 to just spend or whatnot, and I want a little bit more revenue from the premium than just. You want me to try? Sorry. So what you're gonna have to do is actually, if you want a couple more like things, or it was like every single. So this is called the poor man. Let's just start over. This is the poor man cover call. So you're going to have to find a stock, and you will have to do a leap. So buy something that is going to be for a long period of time, and find a theta, a very small theta decay. So usually what I would do right now, I would be looking at probably this 55 level point, and I would buy, probably 3 of these, just to give you an example. I can't buy them at this time, but let's see, let's just even just do times 2240 equals, so 3 of these would cost you $6,720. So with buying these, it is, in hindsight, covering your sold contracts. So doing this 140 times 3, you would receive $420 at the beginning of the week if you had bought these leaps and then sold these contracts. So if you do this to with the same kind of stock 4 times, and it did exactly what you wanted you to do, then you would make roughly about $1,600. God, you can hear my kiddo in the back. I'm gonna try to go and see what, but he might just need to cry it out. He just needs to cry it out. Sometimes you just gotta do that in life. You just have to let him cry it out. Just cry it out. But as you can see, that is exactly what this stock could possibly benefit from, because it has had a high point of 142. It has had a steep pullback, but it has a steep pullback, but it has some more room to go down too, if you really look at it. The next spot, it will probably be 53. I wouldn't think it would do that, but it is a good possibility. But like looking at this, let's just go to everybody's favorite stock. Oh, that's not it. Which is Apple. I don't want that anymore. But as you can see, Apple, if you do like the same kind of strategy, I just feel like Apple could have a possible pullback, but this 130 costs about basically $2,000. 780 times 5. If you got 5 of these contracts, actually it works out pretty good. And then if you just sold it at 146, 140 times 5, that's 700. 700 times 4 equals about $2,000. So that's $2,800 right there, actually, if you really look at that. It's pretty good. It's not that bad. You can do that every single week. But let's just go like that. Let's go like that. So everybody, thank you for watching tonight's Sunday Night Live. If you enjoy it, smack that subscribe button, and you can actually see every single time I go live, and give me a like, because that helps out the YouTube algorithm. And we'll see you next time. I'm gonna go put my kid to sleep. Night night.